Yes, thank you so much. Okay, this is a really nice and bright morning in Balikpapan City. For everyone back meeting me again in my podcast, I'm Jonathan here. Writing company. Every one of yours. Once again, I never ask for a subscription for my channel. I never ask anyone to like my video. This is just my hobby. I like talking. I like talking to people. And yeah, again, just like ritual, I'm wearing my company uniform, something to do with work. And actually, now I have a guest, Mr. Muji. There you go. Hello. All right, everyone. We just had the customer care excellence. That was the tremendous training that we have had last 2 weeks. And then, like usual, now the participant needs to be here in my podcast. Okay, we're doing something interesting. Well, here's my guest once again. As you can see, the tag on the name you can see below there, everything. That's the name. Well, once again, Mr. Muji, please tell about yourself. Introduce yourself to everyone here. Where you're from? What do you work for? What department? Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Dia. Hello. My name is Rahadi. This to PSF ya. Because me roster ya. Six ya. Weeks. Lanjut Mr. Jo.
Okay, all right. So that's the thing, where everyone, if you cannot hear clearly what Mr. Muji says, that because Mr. Muji is right in the office where lots of noises. There are lots of noises there. And Mr. Muji, I suppose to recommend you to wear like headset, maybe earphone, just for easy access to your voice. Everyone could hear. If you don't have, what can I say? It's all right, no problem. Yeah, no problem. All right, Mr. Muji, how are you? How's everything at PSF right now?
Sorry, Mr. Dia.
Yeah, how are you? How are you this morning? How's work at PSF Petrosea right now?
I'm good. Sergio. Yes. Ready to fight for.
Okay, ready to fight again. All right, Mr. Muji. People here maybe wants to hear something about your department, and we're working to support mining company, right? And then we're working on coal. The company that we work for now is trying something new, working for gold. So what's the function of your department actually? How your department could support Petrosea?
Yeah, Mr. Jo, we support to correct meaning ya. We procurement, especially procurement PRC. support for asset and all side just to Petrosea. Any to customer in external
Well, as you know, Mr. Muji, our company, especially Petrosea, have one Schneider. So
Yeah.
actually, Petrosea represent the whole Indonesian country for having 4.0 digitalization. So concerning the technology, Mr. Muji, and what kinds of technology or maybe websites or application maybe they use to help or to support your job in procurement?
support to system procurement especially procurement Ariba system
Okay,
inland
Ariba, right? Okay, can you explain a little bit about Ariba?
Ariba overall to select vendor select for historical purchase and agreement contract tendering and sourcing vendor request from user.
All right. Now, concerning the use of technology supporting procurement to help Petrosea, so is this application or the use of technology in procurement only to support Petrosea, or also this is to support the community? What do you say?
Support for yeah. Uh, priority Petrosea for all internal Petrosea.
Oh, okay. It's only internal Petrosea.
And plan next plan support to other competitor maybe.
Okay. So who has? Okay. So now, sorry. Procurement has two right now. So procurement in supply chain, procurement, group with material management, and the other one procurement that support asset warehouse, right? So this is where you're working for right now. You concentrate and focus more on asset procurement. So where is this idea from to split this into rebuilt warehouse or SCM and also SCM procurement? Whose idea is this to split into two? One in asset and the other one procurement is at supply chain.
From procurement and the decision yeah. For me support to PRC especially PRC for representing
Oh yeah, can you explain what PRC is?
PRC is Petrosea Regional Center. Okay. Support to internal Petrosea and next plan support to other system.
Okay.
And then session one support industry. We and my team in just to build center and set support for PSF, especially PRC. And then session for central ya, support to all sides, not include to PRC.
So until now, how many site project procurement asset or PRC try to support? Is it only PSF or also other sites?
Uh, support me in just one side only PRC PSF. So for Jam Central support to maybe for our 5% maybe one or two project.
All right, Mr. Muji. I know lots of people still have no idea. They don't know what procurement is. Okay. And then can you explain what kind of products or maybe kinds of goods procurement can order through the vendors? What kinds of products? What kinds? What kind? Okay, I believe there are so many people not knowing about what procurement is. Yeah. So can you just give some examples of what goods or what products being ordered by procurement to help support asset, especially in PRC?
Okay. Support Petrosea.
Yeah, what kinds of goods, what kinds of product? Is that okay, components only or tools only?
Include component especially for item rebuild center ya. Include item general item ya.
Hmm.
We support my things.
Okay, all right. So everyone who doesn't know about mining, there big questions about, oh, mining, how come that you have procurement? Oh, mining company, how come you have safety department? Well, if you ask me, I would probably just throw you to our company, just come and visit you to our place, and then you can just see yourself. It's super big, very big. It's international based. It's quite difficult and complicated to explain to you all because this is not really simple. We're taking care of really expensive projects. We need also to maintain units that cost million rupiah. So yeah. So the procurement help to support with components, with small and big items, major items, minor items. Yeah. If you know major and minor, major is big, minor is small. There you go. All right. Yeah, Mr. Muji, because all people know. Okay, mining. So you're taking or you're digging coal, batu bara, or maybe gold from the ground, and then you carry this coal by using dump truck, and then somehow it will be shipped and delivered on the sea to China, to America, to any other countries. That's all you know, people. But actually, what happened inside the process is very complicated. You need to be able to work inside so you would understand. I gotta put my glasses on so you can read. All right. So, Mr. Muji, and what kinds of skill, Mr. Muji? What kinds of skill the procurement crew should have supaya bisa menyukseskan program procurement? Skill apa?
Procurement. Nomor tengah ya. Procurement negosiasi because we tend to just purchasing department. So jadi kan tengah kita itu negosiasi. Number one negosiasi.
Negotiation.
Yes, yes.
Are you a good negotiator, Mr. Muji? Are you a good negotiator? Yes.
Yes,
I heard
yes.
I have the rumors about Mr. Muji, but actually it's not from people. Actually, Mr. Muji just told everyone at the training that one of the vendors said to him that he's I don't know, sorry, he's a bad negotiator because he nawarnya rendah banget. I supposed to be the Chinese people here. Chinese, Chinese, yeah, their bargains too low. All right, okay, now, and do you also contribute to solution sometimes in your team or in your department?
Yes, Pak. Yes, Pak. Harus tuh maksudnya.
All right, okay. So, what about planning? Do you make planning, or this plan is going to be used by your members? Are you in charge of making the planning as well?
Planning my team, yeah, for my team, because my team newbie, misalnya.
Yeah. Okay.
We and my partner ya, Mr. Stiono. Yeah. We get to my team selevel. Saya mengiring tim saya menjadi selevel saya sih.
Okay. All right. So you help them to plan. Well, viewers and audience in my YouTube channel, this is supposed to be my coffee. Okay.
Yes,
But this is not
yes.
coffee. This is tea tarik. Tea tarik. Melayu tea tarik. So we're talking about procurement. Let's say this is the company. Can you see this? This is Petrosea, the company. And then in every slurp that I have like this, I'm sipping one slurp from this cup to have my tea tarik. That small amount of slurp, that is one part or one department in Petrosea. So if you want to understand about lots of things in Petrosea, you need to finish this cup. It means you need to come to my training, and then I will explain to you all of this. You don't need to sit and listen to my training. All you need is just drink some coffee with you, take some coffee, finish your coffee right away. All right, where are my glasses? Here we go.
Oh.
I cannot see without my glasses. I'm an old man, but young spirits. Okay, next. Mr. Muji, you said again that everyone in procurement, you're using Ariba. Okay. And is it still trial, or how is Ariba going right now? Gimana kabarnya Ariba?
Continue, Mr. Continue.
Still developing?
Ariba, new product ya, sistem aplikasi to procurement. Ya, masih banyak masalah di jalan ya, proses. Dan tentu trouble input especially di procurement and input other member for isu-isu luar.
And okay, now the skill that needed in procurement that you said before is because it's purchasing. The skill needed mostly is negotiating. So you need to be a really good negotiator to be able to work well in procurement. Okay, so can Do you also do some research, Mr. Muji? Like ada penelitian gitu to vendors, or you
Yes,
do
yes, correct.
research, and then
Harus itu,
to
harus itu.
smoothen the way, melancarkan jalan supaya ya negotiating.
Betul. Jadi contoh satu kita ini request for from maybe komponen ya kan. Jadi kita sebagai program harus paham kerja saat itu satu komponen yang kita butuhkan itu di rate berapa. Jadi setelah kita menerima simbol vendor ya kan, itu kita harus review tersebut kenaikan dari update saat ini yang udah mengatakan itu range-nya berapa persen.
Okay.
Ya. Next step kita review lagi sebagai procurement harus punya power negosiasi ya. Negosiasi. We sebagai procurement punya target di angka berapa saya harus bisa menurunkan harga itu ya maybe
Okay, give example, Mr. Muji. Give one example. How much budget you have, and then how much you spend for purchasing.
nggak ada baku, tapi masing-masing buyer punya standar sendiri berapa target untuk mendapatkan diskon gitu kan. Jadi harus paham juga harga saat ini berapa, yang ditawarkan vendor berapa. Nah, sehingga kita punya bargaining power untuk negosiasi di bawah. Maybe awal di bawah standar rata-rata harga pasaran saat ini. Setelah itu nanti ya kita dengan with sales negosiasi.
Okay, so can you make estimation how much budget needed in 2022 project? What's the okay? Can you say some numbers? How much is the budget?
Pastinya kurang fokus di
Okay, you can make predictions like average, like maybe 20 billion, million, or trillion.
Target ya.
No, the budget.
Oh, budget.
The budget given for your crew. Nanti di spend buat purchasing.
Kalau di procurement ada budget sih. Jadi budget kita dengan budget yang sudah ditetapkan oleh.
Okay, can you make just prediction? Maybe 20 billion, mungkin 20 miliar.
Bisa $10 only
$10 million.
$10 million only component.
All right. $10 million equals, because $1 is 14,000 IDR. So 10 billion, 14 billion, 140 billion, more or less. Wow, that's a big money. They're really big money, seriously. So what would you do, Mr. Muji, if you have that much money? Dapat uang 140 billion for you. What will you do with that money?
Sorry.
Yeah, if you have 140 billion, what will you do with that money?
Healing.
All right. So some information that I just grasped from our conversation today. Is that 60? What was the 60% at the opening? You mentioned about 60%. 60% of You mentioned about the 60% this morning, where we no, at the beginning of our conversation, they come with the number 60%. What does that stand for, Mr. Muji? Ada menyebut angka 60% tadi di awal pembicaraan kita. Itu angka apa ya? Saya lupa ya.
For me, standar negotiation.
Alright.
Standar negotiation. Harga dari awal yang dikasih.
Ya.
Kita nego di angka 60%.
Okay. Yeah, sorry people, I'm quite old, so I can't really stick information in my head right now. All right, Mr. Muji, I might have one more question for you.
Okay.
It's a very simple question. It tests about your numbering skills, your mathematical knowledge. Just simple thing. This is number 1 until number 10. Number 1 until number 10, and then or I'll do it later. Forget. I will do it later. I have another question for you again. That's too simple for Mr. Muji. Mr. Muji is a very brilliant guy. I don't want to give him simple question. Let me choose one big question. Okay. Let me see. All right. What is the highest number? Tell me the highest number procurement have purchased. Tahun kapan aja terserah. Nilai purchasing tertingginya procurement. Di angka berapa? In what number?
Maybe. Wait. Only 50.
50
Only
million.
Only me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only you. It's okay.
Yes.
$50 million.
That's
Oh my God, that is a lot of money. All right. Well, everyone, from the glimpse of conversation we and Mr. Muji just now, you can withdraw your own conclusion that the business is very expensive, and we've been doing this since a very long time ago. So, yeah. There will be more guests to come today, and I'm still trying to catch them with appointment after lunch. We're going to have another guest again. He's a cool guy. Don't worry. Well, thank you again, Mr. Muji, for your time. Okay. I wish you luck for everything. I wish you luck on your business. Mr. Muji just on a business called Villa Lambayung. You go there, treat it. Down there, treat it. Down on the beach. The side of the beach is very beautiful. And I'm making transaction with Mr. Muji. I want to book the place as soon as possible after Idul Fitri. So stay tuned. Coming more videos later. Well, Mr. Muji, say hi to everyone. Say hi to someone just talked to you. Is that Afriza? Okay. So Miss Afriza, if you listen to me, if you watch this video, watch out. I'm going to go to you, map you, place you in the training, and then you'll be online like this.
Yeah.
Like this, and this, that. Okay? Make sure I'll see you again, Miss Afriza. Make sure Miss Afriza see this video. All right. So, well, thank you, Mr. Muji. Have a good day. All right, well, everyone. I'll see you then later.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joe.
Thank you so much. Bye.